Be alert there. Now get this. In the long run, it's Long Lewis. You hear?
Hi, welcome to Long Lewis Ford, Lincoln & Mercury. My name is Bradley Wilson, and I'm the sync specialist here at the dealership. Today I'd like to take a few minutes and go through some of the basic operations of sync. Making phone calls, playing music, the simple things that a lot of people struggle with, and try to make it a little easier for you. If your vehicle is equipped with a navigation system, which means you have this screen on the dash of your vehicle, the tutorial is going to be a little different for you. It's going to be very simple. Basically, you hit the voice key,
Please
you say the word tutorial. Tutorial.
Tutorial. Welcome to the voice tutorial. For the next few minutes, I'll tell you about how you can use your voice to control many of the systems in your vehicle, including the navigation and...
Now remember one thing. Anytime you're in the navigation screen, all of your options come up on the screen. All of these words are the ones that you can use to navigate through the system. Go through the tutorial and it should give you all the information that you need. Ford uses catchphrases like, say the word, your voice makes it happen, you speak, sync listens. That's not always the case. The system is very good, but it can be frustrating. And what we're going to do is try to take some of the frustration out of that. The basics that we need to get into, first of all, are the actual equipment that we're dealing with. Sync consists of a button on the steering wheel, which is the voice activation key. It consists of a microphone located here in the rearview mirror. All models don't have them right there, but they're all in this general vicinity. I have customers come in all the time and they say, my car just doesn't understand me. Well, I go out to the car and I say, well, show me what it's doing. And lo and behold, call home. They're yelling at the radio like the microphone's in the radio. And immediately, that's the problem. So, just to make sure that we know where we're speaking, and the idea and the design is to give you, when you're looking forward, your voice will project naturally to the rearview mirror. It's a safety thing. Keeps your eyes on the road, hands on the wheel. Just remember, you don't have to be a computer wizard in order to operate sync.
I don't get it.
I promise, it really is simple.
No, really, I don't get it.
One of the things to remember when you're talking to Michelle, yes, I gave her a name. I speak to her as much as I speak to my wife, so I felt like I had to give her an identity of some sort. So when you're speaking to Michelle or to the sync system, don't speak like a robot. The Microsoft software is designed to understand a natural speech pattern. So the more naturally that you can speak, the better she'll understand you. Another common mistake that people make is knowing when to speak. There are two ways to know that. First of all, there's an audible tone, which will sound after the voice button is depressed. And it also says listening.
Sync, please say a command.
Phone.
Phone, please say a command.
After that last audible tone is when you want to speak. The objective of today is not to get into the advanced systems of the sync, the services, the traffic directions and information, but to simply master the fundamentals of communicating with the car. Basic commands like call, dial, play, things of that nature. First thing I want to do is just make a simple phone call. I'm going to depress the voice key on the steering wheel. I'm going to wait for the tone, and then I'm going to say call and a name in my phone book.
Sync, please say a command.
Phone.
Phone, please say a command.
Call Long Lewis.
Call Long Lewis. At work or on other?
Work.
Calling Long Lewis at work.
In order to end the call, I simply hold down the phone button for 3 seconds until it terminates the call. Now, if you'll notice, Michelle asked me which number I wanted to call. Because I have multiple listings in my phone for Long Lewis, she gives me the choices of the two that I have. If I had 4 numbers, she would list home, work, cell, other, and I could make the decision then. In order to simply dial a number, if it's not a number that's in my phone book, if it's a number that I see on a billboard driving down the street, I'm simply going to hit the voice key.
Sync, please say a command.
Phone.
Phone, please say a command.
Dial.
Number, please.
989-3176.
989-3176.
Dial.
Dialing.
As you can see, She confirmed the number that I asked her to call, then asked me for the next command. I say dial, she calls the number. You can use that for any number that's not in your phone book. If the number's in your phone book, you simply want to say call and the name. That is the simplest way to do it. The next portion of Sync that I want to cover is basically playing music. Now, Sync has the technology built by Microsoft that allows us to play music from our iPod. We can connect it through the USB port, which in this vehicle is located right here on the dash. Now, I personally use a flash drive. iPods, Zunes, any MP3 player will work. It simply needs a USB cable in order to connect. With the flash drive, everything's right here, and you simply connect the drive. I'm going to put the drive into the USB port, and then I hit the voice key, and I say USB.
Sync, please say a command.
USB. And then I'll say play all.
A new device.
Play all.
Play all.
Michelle's going to grab all of my music. She starts playing it in alphabetical order. When you're using the USB audio feature, another way to access your music is by simply saying play an artist, play an album, play a track, play a specific song. For example, we're going to say USB.
Sync, please say a command.
USB.
USB. USB, please say a command.
Play artist in excess.
Playing artist in excess.
When you receive a phone call with Sync, the number will come up on your screen. The caller ID is located on the dash. If it's a number that's in your phone book, it's going to show up as the name. As you can see here, Long Lewis is calling. In order to answer this call, I simply touch the phone button on the steering wheel and I'm connected. Now, when a phone call is incoming and you do not want to answer the phone, let's say you want to send it to your voicemail. In order to do that, once the phone rings, you simply hold down the phone button until it says call rejected, at which point it sends the call to your voicemail. Several other options that the system has: vehicle health reports, basically a diagnostic tool that you can run from your car. Will send a copy to your email. It will also text you if you have any immediate problems that you need to attend to. On all 2010 or newer Ford motor vehicle products, Lincoln or Mercury's, that are equipped with the Sync system, they also have traffic directions and information. Basically, it's a turn-by-turn audible navigation system right in the vehicle. Help you find restaurants, get your phone numbers, directory assistance. All of those are included for the first 3 years free of charge. If you only take one thing away from this today, please take this. The most important feature on the Sync system is right here.
Sync, please say a command.
Help!
Sync help for a meet.
Sync simply gives you every option that's available at that point. So anytime you get stuck, anytime you don't know what to do, just say help. Michelle will come to your rescue. It's that easy. The system really is that user-friendly. So remember, help. We've only scratched the surface of what this system can do. We could literally spend another day or two together, and we still wouldn't have covered it all. The best possible tool for you is syncmyride.com. www.syncmyride.com. It's an owner forum. It's a place where you can go and get updates for your system. It's a place where you can talk to other people that own the Sync system. The Sync system is virtually limitless to what it can do because it's just a software-based system. It really is simple.